AI Job Apocalypse. The AI Designer. Welcome to the AI Job Apocalypse series. I'm Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and this is the future of work as you've never seen it before. What is an AI designer? This is the creative strategist behind the intelligence. If the AI operator is the one who runs the systems and keeps them humming in the background, the AI designer is the one who builds the interface, personality, aesthetic, and interaction logic of the AI itself. This role is not about coding lines of machine learning algorithms from scratch. That's what AI engineers do. Instead, AI designers work with existing large language models, LLMs, and generative AI platforms to shape how an AI looks, thinks, behaves, and responds. Think of this role as a hybrid between a digital brand strategist, a UX creator, and a behavioral architect. They design the way AI shows up in the world. For example, want an AI receptionist that sounds elegant and luxury-coded for a high-end hotel? That's an AI designer's work. Want a celebrity-branded digital twin that feels personal and on-brand? An AI designer scripts and sculpts her persona. Want a medical chatbot that is empathetic, non-alarming, and culturally sensitive? Again, AI designer. This job is about interface meets intelligence, the surface meets the soul. And in a world increasingly driven by digital characters, agents, clones, and assistants, this job is the one deciding what the face of synthetic intelligence looks and feels like. What do they actually do? Let's break it down. Prompt engineering plus model tuning. You'll create prompt sets that control how AI responds, what tone it uses, what knowledge domains it emphasizes, and what boundaries it follows. This is part scripting, part prompt psychology, and part creative experimentation. Persona development. You may be given a blank slate LLM and told to turn it into a financial coach, a Gen Z wellness influencer, or a corporate training bot. You design the tone of voice, the brand values, even its personality flaws, or humor settings. Visual aesthetic direction. Using tools like Midjourney, Veo, Runway, and Leonardo AI, you'll guide the visual identity of the AI clone or assistant, choosing the aesthetic, expressions, outfits, camera angles, and even emotional presence. Interaction design. How does the AI respond to emotional language? Does it mirror your speech patterns or keep a distance? Does it guide, ask questions, or stay neutral? That's all interaction logic, scripted and tested by the AI designer. Brand and industry adaptation. Whether you're working on an AI twin for a luxury brand or an onboarding bot for HR, the context matters. Designers must mold the AI to speak the language of the brand, the industry, and the user. This is not a tech-only role. It's equal parts behavioral science, digital aesthetics, cultural literacy, and emotional intelligence. Industry demand and growth trajectory. This role is exploding, not in 5 years, now. Across every sector, AI interfaces are replacing human-facing roles. That means every company needs an AI that feels human, polished, on-brand, and emotionally calibrated. And here's the kicker. Most developers can't do this. Coders don't speak brand tone. Engineers don't understand user emotion. That's where AI designers come in. They're the ones translating corporate personality into code-accessible behavior. High-demand sectors right now: e-commerce and fashion, building AI shopping stylists, digital twins, and luxury brand assistants. Health and wellness, emotional support bots, AI nutritionists, mental health assistants. Education, AI tutors and learning companions with gamified personality. Influencer and content economy, AI clones, brand avatars, and face-swapped characters that need to act human online. Corporate training and onboarding, AI agents that guide new hires, teach company policy, or simulate negotiation. Anywhere you'd normally pay a person to communicate on behalf of a brand, AI is moving in. And those AI agents? Someone has to design them. That someone is you. Income tier and career trajectory. This is a premium tier career path, and you don't need to be a computer scientist to enter. Because this is still a relatively new title, exact salaries vary. But AI designers quickly become indispensable creative strategists at AI startups, agencies, and even corporate innovation departments. This means highly competitive compensation packages, remote flexibility, many roles are digital native, project-based or retainer models if freelancing, possibility of revenue share, or IP licensing when designing branded AI personalities. In short, you are shaping the soul of AI for the market. And companies are realizing that a bad personality, after user drop-off, after lost sales. They're willing to invest in AI that feels compelling. And that's where you become essential. How to get in, even if you're starting fresh. Here's the opportunity. Most current AI designers weren't AI designers 2 years ago. You can learn this, and you don't need to go back to school. To break into this role, you need to build a portfolio, not a degree. Start here. Train in prompt engineering. Learn how to control tone, output style, and information boundaries using ChatGPT, Claude, and open source models. This is your core skill. Study brand voice and UX psychology. Understand how people feel about interacting with AI. Study tone, friction, and how emotion affects interaction. Learn visual design with AI tools. Get fluent with Midjourney, Runway, and VO. Practice designing AI clones with consistent visual identity. Build sample personas. Create 3-5 AI characters with different use cases, e.g., an AI teacher, an AI therapist, an AI influencer, and show how you designed their voice, tone, and look. Publish your work. Turn your prototypes into case studies. Upload them to LinkedIn, Twitter, and digital portfolios. Use them to pitch startups and brands. This is not a waiting game. It's a build game. You can become hireable in 90 days with a sharp enough portfolio. Why now? Because this is one of those once-a-decade roles. AI designer is the modern-day equivalent of being a UX designer in 2007 or a social media strategist in 2010. The role barely existed, and suddenly, it was everywhere. The ones who claimed the title early became industry leaders. Right now, most companies are still trying to figure out how to make AI feel good to use. That gives you a golden window to be the one who defines the standard. And as AI expands into entertainment, retail, customer service, and even personal relationships, designing its behavior becomes the most important creative job in the new economy. If you can shape how AI feels to talk to, you win. We're entering an era where every product, brand, and human has a digital twin. And those twins will talk, sell, teach, and entertain on our behalf. Hi, I am Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and SOS, School of Soul has a brand new series, the AI and Future Technology series. Look, you know the world is changing. And no, it's not going back to normal. Normal is over, and what's coming next is beyond anything we were prepared for. The School of Soul, AI and Future Technology series includes 319 videos on 1. The Download Society, How Data Has Replaced Destiny. 2. Predictive Future, Your next moves aren't random, they're forecasted. 3. Social Credit Systems, The Behavioral Economy Now Governs Access. 4. Hive Mind, Synthetic Telepathy and Collective Algorithmic Control. 5. Nanobots Inside You, Medical, Military, and Programmable Intrusions. 6. Grief Tech, AI-Fueled Digital Resurrection and Simulated Comfort. 7. Uploading Your Mind, Consciousness Transfer and Data-Based Identity. 8. Deep Fakes plus AI Clones, The Replication of Reality and Identity Theft. 9. Quantum Humans, The Merger of Biology with Quantum Systems. 10. Digital Afterlife, Where Your Data Goes When You Die. 11. Resurrection Science, Reviving Life Through Synthetic Methods. 12. Immortal Science, The End of Death as We Know It. 13. Longevity Science, Gene Editing, Anti-Aging, and Bio-Upgrades. 14. Designer Babies, Engineered Perfection Before Birth. 15. Artificial Wombs, Birth Decoupled from the Female Body. 16. 3D Printing, Printing Organs, Limbs, and even humans. 17. The Humanoid Era, The Rise of Synthetic Beings Among Us. 18. Legacy Humans, The Slow Phase-Out of Unmodified Analog People. 19. Smart Cities, Algorithmic Environments That Watch and Decide. 20. Cloud-Based Societies, Citizenship Without Borders or Bodies. 21. Hackable Humans, Emotion, Memory, and Behavior Under Code. 22. Biometric Scanning, Your Body is Your Password and Your Prison. 23. Sex Tech, Intimacy Reprogrammed by Machines. 24. Extinction of Gender, Fluidity, Deletion, and Design of Identity. Every topic is fully explored with real-world technologies, patents, case studies, ethical analysis, and future forecasts. These aren't someday discussions. This is already happening. Join the SOS School of Soul Vault to overstand the future before it's implemented on you.